Hello. How we doing today, gentlemen? Yes, it is Control. Today, if you guys did not know, is kind of a monumental day for two reasons. One, well, I opened up a brand new chapstick, and it's not even because I lost my other ones. I left them at work. So I have 3 open right now. It's actually not that many. Usually I only have 1 or 2, but I'm trying to be more responsible. So, you know, got another one open. It also does mark the day where I start daily uploads on YouTube again, because there's a new, well, I guess, third of this expansion now. It's called Monuments of Power. That's kind of why it's a monumental day. And it's a really big day because this is the part of the expansion where we get the dragon card. Yes, Shyvana, the one that I'm hyped up for because I like to play on League of Legends. And, well, we get a player in the card game as well, Legends of Runeterra. What I wanted to do right away was jam her in a deck with, well, some of the new cards like the Dragon Guard Lieutenant and the Egghead Researcher. Also Shyvana, a couple good Demacia cards like the Guardian, Street Dragon, and Good Old Dragon. One of the big ones though, Vaults of Helia, is what I wanted to try as well. I also want to try this in kind of a package with like a Nivea, Rekindler, and those type of late game cards. But I think Helia is actually a really interesting card that I think has a lot of potential, if not right now, in the future. Just because it's mana cheat. I come from Wild Hearthstone where, I mean, the format is kind of just degenerate because of mana cheat, and this is a form of it. So I think this card can be bonkers in the future if it isn't already. And, you know, there's a lot of decent effects for it in this deck. Think like Ranger into like Radiant Guardian, for example. Very, very strong. You know, even like Genevieve into Rekindler. Very, very good. You rekindle back your Shyvana, you're a pretty happy camper, for example. And then your Rekindle goes away, you get a Tiana, your Tiana goes away, and you get Kadrigrin, this massive ass dragon that I'm not even pronouncing his name right. Doesn't matter. Looks cool. Also has Shyvana in the art. You absolutely cannot go wrong with this. Also, just dragons. So really, there's no way we can go wrong here. I'm not sure this is going to be the strongest deck in the entire world, but it's definitely going to be one that is playable, and I think we're going to be able to definitely have a positive win rate to it. And if we believe in ourselves, maybe even a 100% win rate for more than one game, which I think we're going to be able to get. 3, 4. I kind of just like keeping these. I feel like the combat is also a decent keep because what I can do is just combat the Maokai if they play that. So it's a little bit greedy to not keep that, I think. But I think mulling for one of my 9 playable cards before turn 3 is good. Don't have a dragon, so I don't really want to play this. You know, wait. Is a landmark working? I have not played it yet. That's a landmark. This is a kalista. I'm very observant today, if you can't tell. The toss off, nice. Ooh, okay. I'd probably just start with the open attack then, and then play the Ranger into the Helia for next rounds. Will be the game plan. Then the Ranger will die. I'll get a 5 drop. Okay. Salvage, sure. No spell mana, kind of relevant. And he is getting deep quickly. Also, Halloween board's kind of nice. I dig it. You got some pumpkins. They're looking kind of cool. That's both my Tianas now, so I don't have any 8 drops in my deck.
I will tend this garden.
I can still play Helia and combat as well, so this should be the play, I think. In case he has a 1, I should actually combat first. Yeah, let's do that. I don't like the tree. He's not very nice. The saplings are annoying. And further allowing him to just toss cards does not really sound like what I want to do here. The vault, though. Sign me up, baby. Let's go. Okay. Sweet. And the Guardian. Hello. Hello, Guardian. It could have also been the Screeching Dragon. But, you know, they'll take it. It's pretty good. I also have the Redeemer and the Black Spear online, which is a pretty big deal here. The Open's kind of good. I could play the Researcher into the Lieutenant to get the challenge and another Dragon here, which I feel like I like more than the Redeemer for draw.
With a little time, I'll have a break.
Not bad. Can't play it, obviously, but it is decent here. Hey, Vlad. League upset you. That is a very common thing that will happen if you play League of Legends for, I guess, any amount of time, really. Being frustrated due to that game is just kind of the nature of League of Legends. Can play the Lieutenant. I can still Black Spear one of these if I want. One to reduce his health, two to protect the Kalista. I think it's weird that Riot randomly printed only one toss card 2 expansions later and no other deep synergy cards. Well, both of these sets that we've gotten are both mini sets, right? They're both smaller versions of the entire big set. So I don't think it's necessarily weird. I think the deep is kind of a weird mechanic, and printing cards specifically for Maokai is weird because the cards that are tossed for the most part, not deep, sorry, are effectively just going to be played in like this Nautilus Maokai archetype that's completely forced. They're not generic cards that you're going to play in any deck, right? Like the Slaughter Dogs goes in a very specific deck, and I think that, you know, printing too many cards for a specific deck isn't ever really a great thing. Do that, and I will probably just Black Spear the 3-2 when he blocks the Kalista bit. Or, okay. He's deep. That's going to be a sea monster then. Okay. Fortunately, it's round start. Otherwise, it could have been kind of bad. It's also random. It's not from the deck, like I thought it was when I first read it. So that makes the card a little bit better because 3 out of 5 times you're going to be pretty happy with it. Other 2 times, you're going to be getting 7/7s. So say he rolls here. Losses an Abyssal Eye and gets a 7/7. Not the best. I'm happy about that, though. And we get the Kali flip, too. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Boom. Genevieve, not bad. We're on defense here, so it's not as good as it could be. It's still not bad. Also, I have not had a champion die yet, so our Rekindler that we're going to pull next round for the Genevieve is not actually going to be that insane here. When it obliterates, I believe it does not go in the pool, so it does not count as being dead here. I could combat it, so then we then say that it does, though. And then I would then get a card back, which would be good. So I think we're going to do that. I don't think the one that we combat matters. Obviously, this is the one that had the effect go off. But it's kind of just irrelevant here, I think. Draw a card for fun. Oh, hello. And then we block. Should be fine. But block with the Genevieve, I don't pull anything, right? So we don't want that to happen. Want to get the pulls out. Rekindle Man, hello, Kalista. And then we pull a Genevieve with the Rekindle Man. Cool. I can attack, and then we pull a Genevieve back, and then I can play the Tiana and attack again. Kind of good. Yeah. Kind of good. So that is 14. It's definitely lethal. GG. Dude, Vaults this game was insane, man. Crazy. Sorry, I can't count. But yeah, with the Nautilus play, it is in fact lethal. Play the Tiana, we get the rally effect to go off, and boom, we go again. Such a sweet card, man. So many effects in this deck that just synergize with the vaults. Like, a lot of the Last Wishes cards are really good, like Ranger. I guess I shouldn't say a lot, because it's really just that one, but a lot of good summon effects for it, and yeah, the Ranger Last Wish is really nice as well, as we saw that game. Helia Shyvana, is that better than Kalista Shyvana, though? I don't know. Also, he's dropping Targon. He's gonna have a lot of ways to protect his cards. Lieutenant with no dragon is kind of sketchy. It's a Luciano, though. I maybe just like drop this. Okay, well, I went from having no dragons to 2, so that's kind of good. So Vaults, which is nice. I feel like I maybe should just keep the Grizzled Ranger my opener from now on. It seems like the card is just too good, because it just is strong in a sense that it works really well with Helia the turn after, and it will just give you kind of exactly what you want, in the sense that you're getting a 5-drop, sometimes Guardian in your like faster matchups, and Dragon is just good in general as far as like leveling Shyvana goes, which is nice. And you also get a 3/4 out of it, which is kind of the big deal. Prepare for battle. I think I just dropped this. hit the trade button. He'll probably play a card to protect it. Would be my guess. Yep, sharp sights. That's good. So he's a 3/1 Lucian that I can't block. I still play Redeemer, draw a card here, see what we get.
Today we turn the tide of war.
Tracker. Okay. Now we're talking. Because we're on odds, it may just be like a Screeching Dragon on 5 drop instead of like a drop for the vaults right away. Ooh, that's a Shyvana. That's also a Shyvana. It's a 4/5 when he attacks, which is kind of bad for us. I mean, I can block Lucian with it, so I should still play it.
I am more than I seem.
Kind of unfortunate, but this is how it goes. I guess, sorry, I'm stupid. He just challenges that instead of the 3/3. My bad. I make his card a 4/2, and then I can go Tracker plus Kalista, I guess. So it could be a lot worse, I think. Problem is that's alive now. I almost still just want to play the dragon over this, honestly. I think that I will.
What's the plan?
We shoot them.
Okay. The plan is we shoot them. Let's go. So I kill the Lucian, attack with a Shyvana.
Break them.
My dragon won't do any damage if I'm blocking the Senna, which I probably have to do. I'm kind of in a peculiar situation now. I also don't really understand not blocking the Shyvana with his. But okay. He likely has some game plan where this is all just coming together for him and making sense.
Missed your chance to run.
How alpha am I today? Are we go down to 4 HP type alpha right now? That's always a wonderful question to ask. Is that how alpha you feel today? Go down to 4 HP?
I will show you no mercy.
Okay, we played a good card into our cards, so that kind of sucks. My cards all die.
My gun does the talking.
It's a big sad. Really? That's so weird to me. I guess he just kills it for free later anyways. Maybe I'm just wrong in thinking that it's not really that great. So I'd want to be able to challenge this, value trade it, and I'd want to be able to challenge the Senna, I guess. Kill her next round. So I play Dragon over Vault still. Genevieve just is not good here.
Against mine.
Rekindle Man's kind of good. I can just drop the Rekindle Man. Really good draw here, honestly. Super, super strong. He's now required to have some form of combat tricks to do anything into us, really.
In a world full of monsters, I'm glad I have you.
That'll never change.
Okay, man, you need to relax. Let's do it in this order.
Come to the light.
See, that is something I block with. Shyvana goes in. Should be fine. I feel like I'm not missing anything here. I don't have another rally.
Lively soldier.
Would I ever pull this instead of that? I feel like this is just better for us. If she flips, like, and then attacks, I guess with the way that it reads, I would still get the strafing strike, right? So maybe my analysis here is off, and because I would get, like, the strafing strike, if she levels up and then attacks, I should not challenge this because I can just strafing strike it. Should challenge the dragon maybe instead. If I don't get the strike, then it's fine.
Lucian. Lucian.
Yeah, ideally for the landmark, yeah. That's why I want to save the Rekindler. I can also just block with it anyways, right? It's not like that big of a deal. Okay, so I did not get the strike. Good to know. Scary. My little Shyvana girl did not kill anything. Kind of feels bad. I just want to discount code alpha this, honestly. This is trades into 1 card anyways, but it's my only challenge right now. Is the thing. Imagine thinking a deck with Lucian does not run rallies. I'm ready to get collabed. But as they say, you gotta risk it for the biscuit, boys. It's just how it goes. It activates an attack declaration. That makes sense, yeah.
We won't be caught unaware.
I'm not playing my Vaults card now. I'm gonna play my Egghead card to chump block with. Goodbye, Shyvana. You will be missed. His attacks still really aren't that insane, honestly.
I spotted something.
I'm kind of just okay with this. Was it ever even like let this die so then Rekindler will pull back the ship maybe? Could have been. Okay, cool play. 5-hit gamer. So I lack the opportunity to challenge things there. And my cards are smaller. Not really good. Yeah, I would say overall quite bad. That's good though. I got a Shyvana that just dies to this. No, she has 7 health. And then I do get the strike card as well because I have 3 mana for it. So very good draw. Definitely a high roll. I can then strike the Senna with one of my cards left over. Yeah, just good. Both the Rekindler draws actually just hit nuts this game. It does mean that Genevieve will not go to Rekindler though. So it's kind of a big part to take note of. And I also just haven't had the time to play the vaults because like we've just been kind of behind tempo wise. What the fuck is that? My friends, no, please do not do that to me. I do not like this.
Stay back.
I mean, he knows I have this card. That's sort of just weird. Does the vault summon a random follower of 1 or more costs, or do we get a select from our deck? I mean, you don't get a select, it's a random one from your deck. So if, like in the case of this deck, you only run Genevieve for 6, Rekindler for 7, Tiana for 8, and Cadrigan for 9, then you get the specific card as long as it's in your deck.
Stand down. Not so fast.
Like randomness you can control.
Stand down.
If I want to play her in Guiding Touch, then I would go 4/4 here. I guess you can't Guiding Touch before combat goes up anyways, so this is better to do 3/3 here, and then yeah. So just do that then. Should be good.
From the skies. Injustice.
Goodbye, Shyvana. You'll be missed. But okay. Game is winnable. We're up 3. Board's relatively even. Radiant's kind of nice. Good pull. Challenger card. I don't like that. If he has just 4 units, I can lose by him going wide. I may just have to play Redeemer into Radiant here. In case. If I go Tiana, it's kind of fine too, because I get Rally and can attack myself. So I should probably just do that, honestly. I think the alpha play. Because if he develops and I just attack, I guess you just chump block that, then actually, sorry, chump block the Tiana, then actually attack. Am I dead to this? No, he's one off of this. If he has another unit, then I lose here, which is kind of likely, actually. Sharp save? Are we in the clear or are we boned?
I'm ready. Now where are they?
Bro, you've got to be joking, man. Oh, wait, sorry, he doesn't behold the dragon. We're fine. Okay, I'm freaking out for no reason. Good stuff. Okay. I can then just scout with this and then play Radiant.
Let's mess some folks up.
Yeah, we're fine. Maybe actually if I went for that and then the Redeem, that was better. I wanted to play Radiant to heal, but I guess if I went like for the new 7 mana 6/6 Scout Dragon with Fury, that was better. Because then I could have played Redeemer after and still attacked with 3. Good game though. Yeah, I thought I lost because he played the Rally card, but you have to behold the dragon for that to work, and he did not behold the dragon, so we were fine. Yeah.